This is number 2 in our little series on rethinking resilience. And as a recap from last time, we talked a little bit about how resilience is a fantastic tool, but it doesn't necessarily fulfill all the things that we have been told that it will. And it's more about bouncing back than it is about growing forward. And I think what we're really after here when we're talking about something like resilience is human flourishing, finding that sense of well-being so that we can move forward, grow forward, have the impact that we want to have in the world, despite all the chaos that's around us. And that's nothing new, but in some ways, it seems a little bit more intense right now, on the heels of a global pandemic and on the heels of AI and all these things that are kind of disruptive and are creating chaos in a lot of different arenas. And so one of the things that is very evident is that people are hitting their resilience ceiling. And the resilience ceiling is literally where we experience like we're okay and we're utilizing our coping mechanisms and we're incorporating gratitude and we're doing mindfulness and we're trying to make healthy choices, and then we're okay until we're not. And it can sometimes be a sudden break. I want to talk to you today about 3 psychological needs that contribute to us hitting our resilience ceiling. And I think these are so powerful because they act as signals when we have a breaking point, when we're acting out of character, when we've kind of lost our mojo, maybe we feel really apathetic, or we're lashing out, or just these things that are not the people that we want to be. And so those 3 psychological needs that when they are unmet create a lot of this unwanted behavior, experience, not human flourishing. So number 1 is confidence or competence. This is the sense that you can meet goals, that you are growing towards something, that you have a sense of purpose. And we all need that. We all need the sense that we are able to have confidence in what we're doing. The second is choice or autonomy. And this is the sense that you have some control, you have some agency, you're able to authentically be yourself, and you're able to make choices that align with your values. And then the third one is connection. We hear a lot about that these days because it's in such short supply. But connection or belonging is the need for togetherness. It's the need for mutual support. It's the need to get along with others. Again, we know in very short supply. So as we're thinking through these things, confidence, choice, and connection, do you see some places where those needs are being unmet? Now, clearly, they're never going to be met perfectly. That's just how life is, right? That would be an unrealistic expectation to think that those 3 things are always going to be met perfectly. But when you start to see those areas taking a hit in your life, when you start to notice, okay, I feel really disconnected right now, or I feel really out of control, or I feel like I'm not being able to be in alignment with my values, then you can start to see where that takes a hit on your resilience and you start to hit that resilience ceiling. So, would love to know how that strikes you today.